Hello loves, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. I am vnailed on Instagram. If you guys do not follow me, go ahead and do that now. I will leave the link down below. So I am doing a different kind of video today. This is going to be my tips that I recommend you guys to do in order to become a successful nail tech. These are things that I am talking about solely based off of my personal experience and what have helped me personally in my nail career become successful. So, no one is responsible for your success other than yourself, and you will become as successful as you want to be. That being said, my number one recommendation for you guys to do is to start practicing. This is so important to practice. Get your basics down, whether it's prep, shaping, application, filing, all of that is so important right at the beginning of your career. Once you get that done, then you can move into the more intricate stuff. If you create a bomb set of simple coffin nude nails, it's still gonna attract attention because a lot of people can't do crisp shapes. So get all that done and then move into the more intricate side of it. There are so many trends, so many products coming out. I fully believe that it is super important for you to learn new things. I have been one to never be content in my work, and I think that is what has helped me get me where I am today. So many people tell me my work is perfect and I'm an inspiration. Thank you guys so much if you guys really do believe that. However, I've learned that I just can never be content. I think it's like a really good thing to have in your head. Kind of, and no, like I'm not also gonna sit there and be like, this is shit, I did a terrible job, I need to do better. No. However, I do look at my work and I'm like, ooh, that nail could have been a little bit more this way. I gotta focus on that next time. Or that petal could have been a little bit more crisp. So little things like that are gonna get you far. If you are not content with what you're doing, you're gonna continue to practice and you're gonna continue to grow as a nail tech. There's so many nail techs that are famous on Instagram that like you idolize. Focus on their work and see what your work needs in order to get there. What makes it perfect in your eyes? Number two will definitely have to be wear your work. It is self-advertisement, especially if you're using new products and stuff. Try it out on yourself first, see how it lasts, then you can do it on your clients. If you wear your work, people see it, it strikes up a conversation, you give them your information, boom, potential client. You'd be surprised at how many clients you'll gain out of that. Use the resources that you already have that you don't need to pay for and run with it. One of the things that I do and I continue to do to this day is I'll post on Instagram and hashtag my city. So I live in Pensacola, Florida, as you guys know, and I will hashtag Pensacola Nails, Pensacola Nail Tech, Pensacola Nail Artist, Pensacola 850, Pensacola Beach, Pensacola, Florida. There's so many hashtags that you can do and you'd be surprised. 95% of my clientele comes from Instagram now. This is free. Learn how to do things a cheap and free way. When you first start doing nails, you're not gonna have like a ton of money to be able to chuck out hundreds of dollars to advertise. So use what you got. Instagram is free unless you boost a post, which I don't recommend that. Just use what you got. So hashtags. Facebook, you got all these Facebook groups pertaining to your specific city. Like we got Pensacola Buy Sell Trade, wherein Pensacola is. Those are the two like main ones that I used to use. And I would post my work and say $25 sets of nails, message me to book, and I would post my like best work on there. Like 100% of my clientele first came off from Facebook, and then I moved to Instagram, and now it's Instagram and word of mouth. So wear your work, use your resources to be able to promote yourself free. Go to a restaurant. I used to do this a lot and I still do this. My husband literally hands out my card to every freaking body. Like, he has a stack of my cards ready to go, whether he's in a drive-through, in a restaurant, at the Walmart, or freaking at the mall. Like, he just hands out my cards left and right. So I'm a little bit more like shy when it comes to doing that. But if somebody does ask me, like, say I'm getting a coffee somewhere and I like reach to get it and they're like, oh my God, your nails. I'll be like, oh, I did them. And then I hand them my card or whatever. The number 3 important thing on my list, try to have the bombest support system that everybody else wishes they had. My support system consists of my husband. Literally, like straight up, my husband is my entire support system. He helps me like to the fullest, and he's the one that pushes me. He gives me asshole rude comments about my work that motivate me, you know, to get better. I understand that not a lot of people have that. You might not have friends or family members that actually believe in you, and that's okay. Get rid of them. I've been around people that all they do is knock what you do and judge what you do. If they are not willing to provide you with constructive criticism and all they're doing is feeding negativity into your life and your nail career, girl, get rid of them. You will be surprised how much better you will feel whenever you get that negativity out of your life. You can be your own support system. If you think you got it, go and get it. Number 4. Always listen to criticism, whether it's negative criticism, constructive criticism, or positive criticism. That being said, this does not mean if you have your best friend telling you, dang girl, like you shouldn't do that. You may have friends that love you and care about you, but unfortunately don't want you to succeed any more than they do. What I mean by criticism is if you have, say, if you work in a salon that actually truly cares about you growing as a nail tech, listen to what they're trying to tell you to do. Some people are very close-minded and feel attacked every time somebody is giving them advice or constructive criticism, and they take it the negative way. I've been in that situation to where I try to give somebody advice and they're like, find excuses, or they try to like convince me otherwise. And you can tell right off the bat that like you are not gonna get through to them. If you know somebody's telling you that your ombre can do a little bit better, do not get offended by it. You might feel a little bit upset about it at first, but that should fuel you and motivate you to get better at it. Number 5 is absolutely the hardest, most difficult thing that us as nail techs have to deal with. And it is to always have a positive attitude. Clients feed off of your energy, and if you're just negative all the time, they're gonna feed off of that, and you don't want that atmosphere, you know, for the salon, especially when you're working under somebody else. You don't want to be the reason why people don't come back. You will come across those people that you just cannot please, no matter what you do, no matter how much effort you put in, no matter how much time you put in, no matter how much you try, you just will not be able to please them. You have to learn to, I call it professionally cursing somebody out. So I like to throw facts in there. And I've had to do it a few times, and it has worked wonders every single time. Unfortunately, I feel like I cannot meet your expectations as a nail tech. I'm going to have to let you go. I seem to not be able to please you. You're gonna have to find another nail tech. Basically, being able to separate your feelings with the business aspect of it is gonna help wonders. We are the ones that are, you know, trying to grow in the industry. So I pride myself in always trying to keep everyone happy, no matter what the situation is. If your client is really upset over something, even if you think it's not that big of a deal, try to get on their level. Okay, so a little recap of what we just talked about. Number 1 is going to be practice. Number 2 is going to be promote your work. Number 3 is have a bomb support system. Number 4 is listen to criticism. And number 5 is always have a positive attitude. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Do not forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys next time.